A gamer, you see?
Way too. Well, we have arrived. We have arrived at this point now. I feel like we all knew this was going to happen. Surely after the stuff that went on with Nintendo, what was that, last month? Early last month, we all knew, you know, somebody was going to be next. We didn't know if it was going to be Sony. We didn't know if it was going to be Microsoft. A lot of suckers was more so shocked that it wasn't Sony that came out and did this first. But I feel like they didn't do it first because the backlash would have been different. And Microsoft is next in freaking line. Trending on Twitter right now is Xbox trending with Microsoft and thanks Nintendo. Thank you, Nintendo, indeed, because now Microsoft is following in the footsteps of Nintendo. Microsoft raises the price of all Xbox Series consoles, and Xbox games are confirmed to hit $80 this holiday season, my brothers and sisters. Isn't it great? Isn't it so great the times that we live in when the prices for everything that you could think of is going up while our salaries stay the same? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. In the announcement today, the company said it will be raising prices on Xbox consoles, controllers, headsets, and some games. The price hike for consoles and accessories kicks in today. Oh, so the consoles and accessories, those prices hit today. The different price points that's going to happen. I guess the game, well, it did say that in the title. The games come during the holiday season. We should expect to see Xbox charging $79.99 for new first-party games around the holiday. Well, I guess we don't really got too much to worry about because it says they're going to start charging $79.99 for new first-party games around the holiday season. And we all know when it comes to first-party games, Xbox ain't really got a lot. But honestly, as of late, I mean, Sony kind of at the same damn playing field as Xbox. So whatever that. But price increases are taking effect globally, with the exception of headset prices, which are only going up in the US and Canada. Going forward, here are the expected prices on various Xbox consoles and accessories in the US. The Xbox Series S, that is, I guess the 512 gigabyte. It is now $380, and the original price was $300. The Xbox Series S, which is a 1 terabyte, is now $430, and it was $350 before. The Xbox Series X is now $600, and it was $500 before. Like, they're going into with like all of the different models and the controllers. Like, I feel like that's one issue that I've been having. Not even just recently, for the past like few years, the price of controllers, in my opinion, have just got insane. The fact that controllers cost damn near the same price of a game, if not more in some cases, I think is crazy. You know what they're doing with the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2, and they're going to be like, what, $90-something. The prices of the controllers are going up. The headset, like they said, everything is increasing. They say at the end, we understand that these changes are challenging and they were made with careful consideration given market conditions and the rising costs of development. Looking ahead, we continue to focus on offering more ways to play more games. We're cooked. we are so cooked if you are a gamer. You know, I've seen so many different takes when it comes to this topic over these past 1 or 2 months, some people are like, well, you got to take into account, games cost more than ever to develop. And, in order for the devs to get paid, they really selling the games under the price they really should. Say whatever you want, okay? Yes, I feel like, is that part, is some of that true? Yes. But at the same time, the gaming industry today already seems like they're trying to nickel and dime you for every penny as is. We're paying for microtransactions, we're paying for season passes, we're paying for skins, we're paying for this, we're paying for that. Sometimes when a game comes out, you feel like you're not even getting the complete version of a game no more. You gotta buy the game, and then on top of that, you have to buy extra stuff to actually get the stuff you want with the game. Some games are literally releasing half-assed, and they just drop the single player first and then the multiplayer comes later. Like, it would be different if when these games came out, you actually felt like you were getting a full, complete version of that game. But like, the quality of a lot of these games, and of course there are exceptions, but the quality of a lot of these games are not matching with what they're asking for, and then raising the prices of this stuff. Surely people have to understand why people have an issue with this. I definitely don't think like this is something that, I'm gonna retire from gaming after because now you got a lot of people say that like, once GTA 6 come out, I'm done with gaming. But I do think, and people are already kind of getting to this point now to where gamers are way more strict on what games they decide to buy and what games they decide to support. And I feel like that's why now a lot of, with the culture that we live in, with content creators and influencers and streamers, that's why now you have so many devs that reach out to content creators such as myself and many others out there, that they now look to us to like get their game out, because gamers are now more strict than ever with what games they choose to support and spend their money on. So I just feel like once the prices of these games rise and the price of the consoles go up, it's gonna be that tenfold. You already have a bunch of gamers that can't even make the sole decision of getting a game before they look at a game review on YouTube, or look at a freaking stream on Twitch or something on you. Like, it's going to be that even more going into the near future when these games prices rise. So I hope they're ready for that, because when you raise the price of games and suckers is seeing, stuff that's not all too impressive for them, don't be shocked if the sales ain't matching. if the sales ain't a matching, and they like, man, like, why aren't people buying the game? Why do you think? Why do you think people are not going out in droves no more to buy like a lot of these games that come out? Gaming is expensive, man. Gaming is an expensive hobby, and because you got so many games out there now and so much competition now, with the price of this junk going up, people are going to be even more strict with opening their damn wallets. So I hope these developers are ready for that. You will see how people are saying, well, GTA 6 is the exception. I'll pay $80 or $90 or $100 for GTA 6. But there's always that a but after they say that. Gamers are not going to be willing to. A lot of gamers are not going to be willing to, pay like these high prices for games. They're going to start like, pirating, and doing whatever else. Like, some are going to start sharing games on like different accounts and stuff like that. I'm very interested to see how the future of this plays out. Do I still think, games are going to get supported? Of course. But yeah, just like I said, like, people are going to be way more strict when it comes to buying a game day one, more so than we already are. Sony is absolutely going to do this next. Absolutely. There is no reason why Sony does not do exactly what Nintendo and now Microsoft has done. The only question is, when are they going to do it? Are they going to wait until PlayStation 6? Are they going to wait until, you know, their next first, like big first party games come out? Are they going to wait until the holiday season as well? Listen, guys, we had to. Trying to make it seem like, you know, we didn't want to do this, but now that Nintendo and Sony, y'all suckers ain't slick. Like, just come on out and say it now so you can just get it out of the way. These suckers is trying to look like, whoa, we've been influenced by the market to nah, sucker, you already got it planned. You just waiting in the cut so you don't look as bad. Like, come on, like, peep the freaking strategy right now. So y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. To my next video, my brothers and sisters, I'll catch y'all boys in my next one, all right?